All right, let's be real. This isn't just another reading list. Today, we're actually building a personal growth roadmap. We're going to take 10 incredible books and connect the dots between them, creating a clear path for you to follow. So, let's jump right in.
But first, just pause and think about that for a second. What if one single idea, just one new way of looking at things, could unlock a future for you that's completely different from the one you're heading for right now?
Well, guess what? The books we're talking about today are absolutely jam-packed with those kinds of ideas. And to make it really simple, we have organized this whole thing into 3 core areas of growth. Think of it as a step-by-step journey to unlocking your potential.
First up, we have to build the foundation. This is all about your daily system. You know, the small actions you can actually control starting today that lead to huge results down the line?
Here's a mind-blowing idea from James Clear's Atomic Habits that kind of flips everything you've been told on its head. We get obsessed with goals, right? Like, I want to run a marathon. But a goal is just a finish line. The real power is in the system, the daily habit of just putting on your running shoes and getting out the door. Goals get you there once. Systems are what keep you going for a lifetime.
So how do you actually build a system that works? Well, Queer gives us 4 dead simple laws. You want to read more? Make it obvious. Leave a book on your pillow. Make it attractive. Pair it with your favorite cup of coffee. Make it easy. Just start with one single page and make it satisfying. Maybe track it in a journal. And hey, to break a bad habit, you just flip it. Make it invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying. It's like a user manual for your own brain.
But you know, none of these systems matter without one core belief. This leads us right into the first habit from Stephen Covey's masterpiece, be proactive. Before you can design your life, you have to truly accept that you are the designer. You're in the driver's seat. It's the simple but incredibly powerful idea that you are responsible for your choices. So once you've got your daily systems starting to click into place, the next step is to go deeper. We need to rewire your core mindset. Why? Because your inner world of beliefs, that's what creates your outer world of results. And this brings us right to Carol Dweck's groundbreaking work. A fixed mindset tells you that your talents are set in stone. You're either a math person or you're not. But a growth mindset, it believes that your abilities can be developed through hard work and dedication. This one little shift changes everything. Suddenly, challenges are opportunities, and failure isn't a dead end. It's just feedback.
And if you want to see the ultimate proof of this mental power, you have to look at Viktor Frankl. As a Holocaust survivor, he discovered what he calls the last of the human freedoms. He realized that even when they take everything, literally everything from you, they can never take away your power to choose your attitude. You can't control what happens to you, but you always control how you respond. That's real freedom.
So how do we practice making that choice? Eckhart Tolle in The Power of Now gives us the tool. He basically says that most of our anxiety and suffering comes from our minds constantly time traveling. We're either regretting the past or worrying about the future. The secret to finding peace, to choosing a response, is to bring your full attention right here, to this present moment.
Okay, so with a solid daily system and a rewired mindset, it's time for the final piece of the puzzle, applying all that inner work to get real-world results. This is all about mastering wealth and influence. Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad gives us a financial mindset shift that is so simple it's genius. A liability takes money out of your pocket. An asset puts money in. That's it. The path to wealth isn't just about earning more money, it's about using that money to buy more things that put money back into your pocket. Building on that, Napoleon Hill's classic Think and Grow Rich argues that wealth literally begins in your mind. After studying hundreds of the most successful people of his time, he distilled their secrets down into 13 principles. But the one thing that kickstarts it all? A burning desire for your goal, backed up by the unwavering faith that you can actually achieve it.
But success isn't just about money, right? It's about people. And Dale Carnegie's rules for influence are just pure gold. I mean, look at these. They're so simple, but how often do we really do them? Remembering someone's name, being genuinely interested in them. These little things build powerful connections and create more influence than you can imagine.
So, we've built the roadmap. We have a daily system, a powerful mindset, and a plan for taking it out into the real world. The only thing left to do is decide where you're going to start your journey. And this is the most important question of all. With all these amazing ideas swirling around, what's the one thing that's going to make the biggest difference for you, right here, right now?
To make it super easy, here's your personalized starting line. If you feel like your daily productivity is a mess, start with Atomic Habits. If you need to build up your resilience and self-belief, grab Mindset. Want to get smart with your money? It's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And for better relationships, How to Win Friends. Just pick the one area you need to work on the most and start right there.
And that really brings us to the final, most crucial takeaway from all of this. The best book in the world is totally useless if it just collects dust on a shelf. The most important book isn't on this list or any list. It's the one you actually read, absorb, and, this is the key, apply. Your next chapter doesn't start when you buy a book. It starts the moment you act on an idea. So what idea are you going to act on today?